Hey guys, this is your buddy Rome. Today we're going to take a look at a really cool little pocketable MagSafe tripod that I just received. Now, what I like about this so far is that this is all metal, completely adjustable, very powerful magnet here on the front. As you guys can see, we have multiple layers that we can adjust different angles. It also has built-in legs. It has Arca Swiss built into it as well, and you have some quarter 20s underneath here for connecting this to a tripod. Okay, so you have a lot of flexibility when it comes to using this type of little pocketable tripod. So I'm going to show you guys some of the ways that you can use it. Again, MagSafe, you have your built-in legs here, and these just kind of pull out like so. And you can adjust these all the way to about 180 degrees. You can fold this as flat as you want to, as you guys see here. So this is going to be ideal for like desktop content watching, productivity, all of that kind of jazz. It also comes with two of these magnetic rings. So if for some reason you don't have a phone that has built-in MagSafe, it does come with these rings that you'll be able to utilize with it. And you also receive this little Allen key, and that's going to be for adjusting some of the screws if you need to, somewhere in the future, you have that tool that came along with the little kit, which is really nice. So let's look at some applications, some practical applications for using this. This is an iPhone 15 Pro Max. Most of you guys can tell this is a very, very large phone. It is MagSafe, so whether it's in the case or without the case, doesn't really matter. You still have that MagSafe ability with this. So as you guys can see, really quickly, it just almost jumped right onto the magnet. Just like that. Super strong magnet. In this orientation, it can support the weight with no problem whatsoever, right? So you also have the ability to rotate this into portrait. So if you wanted to use this for reading emails or making video calls or whatever the case is going to be, this is going to be an ideal type of setup as well. Now, another way that you can use this, obviously, is to mount this on some type of tripod. So let's take a look at that. So I have an Arca Swiss tripod here, little desktop style tripod. As you guys can see here, the Arca Swiss is built into it, into the rails. So if we close this up, now we can take this Arca Swiss, tighten this down, and now we have pretty much a full-size tripod that we can use for this, right? So maybe you wanted to do, a top-down view, you're recording something, taking photos, whatever case it is. Now you have a top-down view. Rotate this into portrait, easily rotate it back to landscape, whatever the case is going to be. Really nice design, super fast, easy to transfer this back and forth from something like this little Arca Swiss headed tripod. Now I'll show you something else that I would probably use this for, because I do a lot of desktop video, and I'll show you something else that I think would be ideal for this. So I have this little motorized dolly that you guys see here, okay? And I was thinking about this a couple of days ago, to be able to use something like a motorized dolly, connect the iPhone to it really easily, take it on and off whenever I want to. You also have an additional quarter 20 right here that you could add an accessory like a little magic arm if you wanted to mount a light or microphone. And then, like I said, you could just attach this to this guy. We're just going to do it loosely just so you guys get the idea. And then now we have our motorized dolly. We have our iPhone on here. We can rotate around products. We can quickly, easily adjust this however we need to. So, this little piece of tech adds so much flexibility, guys, to your workflow. You are basically only limited by your imagination. So I do like this product. I think, in a lot of ways, for a lot of my friends out there that are content creators, this could be an extremely powerful tool. So definitely keep that in mind if you're looking for something like this. I like this thing, the design, the idea of it so much that I actually ordered 2 of them. But I think this is going to be a great starting point. All metal, built really nice. Yes, I like this. I like this a lot. All right, guys, it's been your buddy Rome with Rome Knows Tech. Hopefully this video has been helpful, if nothing else, entertaining, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, stay safe. Peace. I'm out.